Hello everybody, Hellcrex here, and welcome to another Mercenary Thoughts from the Inner Sphere, episode 291. And today we're going to be talking about the Hermes III, which is a Hermes II. Well, it's basically a variant of the Hermes II. And I was requested to talk about the Hermes III. It is a 690 moving mech, 40 tons. It has 11 heat sinks. 120 points of armor, which is pretty respectable for 40 tonners, basically 1 ton short of maximum. It's 137 at 40 tons is the most you're going to get out of it. So, hey, if you wanted to add another ton, well, you'd have to add some high-tech equipment to it. But this is supposed to be 3025 mech that is started adding some newer technology to it, but I don't see any new technology. But if you were, you could. Now, the equipment on board is 2 large lasers, one in the right torso and one in the left torso. So, it has the capability of doing up to 16 points of damage. Basically, you got rid of what the AC cannon and replaced it with a large laser and some assortment of goodies. Now, the heat is the biggest problem when it comes to this mech. Now, it would be one of those mechs now if you had access to more advanced technology like ferrofibrous and triple strength mimer. That might be handy because this thing has a problem with heat if you let it. Because if you fire both large lasers and you're running at 18 heat. You can only dissipate 11, so you just pumped yourself up to 7. So now you're a 5/8 moving mech, and as we all know, mechs that start moving slow on the battlefield start to die quickly. Even though a succession war mech doing 6'9", 5'8", that's pretty standard, bog standard for mediums. So, to be honest, it's not a big problem. It's if you do that 2 turns in a row, then you start really cooking. Because if you fire 1 large laser and run, you're only dissipating 1 heat. So, you're going to be sitting at that high heat threshold for a long time. So, you're forced to think about doing drive-bys. So, you come up, hit them with the 2 large lasers, then try to run away and cool off, which you can do that because you can dissipate up to 9, and obviously you're going to be trying to do the 5/8 moving, and then the next turn after you cool off, so it's every other turn you're able to fire the 2 large lasers if you have the good firing solution. If you do have a decent fire solution, you might want to risk it for the biscuit and say you need 3s and 4s or maybe 5s to hit. Yeah, it might behoove you to want to cook yourself and maybe do the damage. But you know what? That's the time you roll snake eyes and 3s. You know, it's like miss with both of them. And trust me, I've done that before where it's like, hey, I need 4s to hit, and you roll, and it's like, oh boy, that was a major foobar moment. So yeah, it is possible to really screw the pooch. Now, when I look at this mech, let's just say we move forward a few years, and we actually get some high technology available. This is where we would look at, let's just say you want to upgrade this thing. Obviously, when you get available, I would look at upgrading the armor. Armor is easy because it's just bolt-on kind of stuff. And slap it on there. Put ferrofibrous on it. That would kick it up to 134. And then you would have basically a ton left. Give it double heat sinks, like 10 double heat sinks, and then take that 1 ton that you had for heat sinks, toss it in there to the mix, add jump jets. Yes, you heard me, jump jets. You could be a 696. At least your kind of a subpar Phoenix Hawk in some ways. So you're more mobile for your firing platform, and then give it a large laser, downgrade one of the other large lasers to 3 medium lasers, and now you got 10 double heat sinks. You could jump 6, fire the large laser, and possibly fire a couple medium lasers if you wanted to, and kind of be at that 4 heat threshold. And then next turn, either fire the large laser or fire the 3 medium lasers and cool off. Because you could jump 6, fire the 3 medium lasers, and that'd be 15, and you could cool off 4. Hey, you see how that kind of works? That's it. And you're actually doing more damage possible with the 3 medium lasers than you would with the large laser. But I've always stated the large laser or the large laser is the best friend of a light or medium mech that wants to have some speed to it. You know, we was having a discussion before in in one of my other videos talking about the Panther. The Panther might be actually better off with a large laser instead of a PPC. The PPC, yeah, it has 3 more range and you get 2 more damage, but how many times have you sit there looking at it like, man, if I had a large laser, yeah, it's a little bit less damage, but I'm saving a couple tons. It's a little less heat. It easily falls under that 10 heat sink threshold where I could run and fire without heating up. And that's the same thing that can be said about the this version has the 2 large lasers. Yes, you can constantly run and fire 1 large laser and not worry about heat. It's when that opportune time comes in and you're looking at it going, you know what, I've got a really good firing solution. I'm going to fire both of them and cook myself and try to do a little bit more damage. And then, you know, it's like, oh, it's got open armor in this location, and you fire and both of them hit, let's say the one spot that still has armor. You know, that's how it works. But you end up like, oh, I'm hot, I'm slower, and I didn't do what I hoped to do. All right, so that's Murphy's Law of Battletech. That's how it always works. You know, you risk it, and then it just is like, turn around, congratulations, here I come. All right, so hope you guys like it. The kind of description I gave, you know, an option of a little bit of manipulating it, make it a little bit better in some ways, and give you a little bit ways of using it. And that's everything. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Hellcorrects out.